morning, Art Love Lifers. Today I want to talk to you about weathering storms and how weathering storms is actually one of the best means to spiritual maturity that we can experience as human beings. So nobody really likes to have their strength or their faith or their courage tested. It's not pleasant. So how do we deal with these trials and these storms of life and make the most out of them? One of the things that I've found is that as I surrender to the process as a possibility for being in the great classroom of life and gaining wisdom, and I'm not talking about the kind of surrender where, I'm gonna stay in bed with the covers over my head and I'm not gonna continue to fight to have a positive outlook. I'm talking about the kind of surrender where you're giving up control. I'm talking about surrender where you open yourself up to what is it that I can learn in this season? What is it that is going to happen to me in refining my character? How am I going to grow stronger? That's the kind of surrender I'm talking about. So in life, it's inevitable that we're going to go through trials, that we're going to go through difficulties, that we're going to go through hardships. And these may be circumstantial. They may be of our own doing. They could be, it's just life. Life happens. So what I've found over the years for myself is that the more I appreciate these seasons, the more that I tend to look for the good in these seasons, the more that I see these seasons as a kind of cosmic school or a cosmic classroom that I'm actually going to come out on the other side of. I'm gonna finish this course with more wisdom, more strength, more courage. The more that I have that perspective, the easier it is to weather these storms. But also, the more peace I have while I'm in the midst of the storm. I believe in God. I believe that there is a divine creator who made the world around us, who made each of us. And I've just had too many experiences in my life where too many things are uncanny and divinely coordinated for me to deny that there is a supreme intelligence behind all of this. Even, specific things in my own life where there's just so much synchronicity, I can't deny it. So I believe in God in the form of Jesus. And one thing I've found over the years is that as I get closer to Him and as His Holy Spirit inside of me gets clearer and stronger, and as I open myself up more and more to what it is He wants to teach me, that He will actually give me tools to weather these storms well. And He won't take the storms away. He doesn't stop the storms, because in the storm is the place of my next overcoming. In the storm is the next chapter of my upgrade. It's my next graduation into the next place of growth and fruitfulness in my life. So in my experience, He doesn't take the storms away, but what He does is He gives me safety. He gives me security in these storms. And I'm so grateful for that. And you might see people out there and admire their courage, admire their wisdom, and admire their strength. And I gotta tell you, a lot of these people who are heroes and seem very intelligent and seem like, amazing spiritual gurus, a lot of these people have been through processes of struggling. A lot of these people have been through extreme trials. They've had chapters of brokenness and difficulty in their lives. So when we see these traits that we admire in them and we say, I want that, we got to be careful what we ask for, because the only way to get these things is to have these spiritual muscles in us exercised and to have these spiritual muscles in us tested. But see, this is where we have to take heart and we have to stay positive, because on the other side, there's amazing fruit that is going to start to blossom. And on the other side, there is a beautiful refinement of character. So through this fire where we feel like we're getting burned, we feel like we're suffering, on the other side, there is refinement. On the other side, there is purity. And on the other side, there is freedom. So I hope that this inspires you. When I speak these things, I want you to know that there is much a reminder to myself as they are a hope within me that I'm going to minister to you. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope that you're having a great day. It's raining outside, but all the rain makes the flowers grow. So with that, I bid you good day. Take care.